okay?
Yeah, that's him down.
I'll maybe get a wee cuddle later on, then.
Are you sure you're all right about this arrangement?
Aye, suits me fine. You and Menna can just work round each other.
It's great being able to bring him to my work. I think I overdid it in the wine last night. How many bottles did we have?
Oh, just a couple. No, it was great of you all to come round and welcome me home.
Well, we missed you. It's not the same without you behind that counter. I'll we can get moving on.
Right.
3157. It's wound back.
All right.
I didn't get the chance to watch it.
Too much homework, eh?
No, we had visitors. Things got a bit noisy.
Aye.
That's £2 down the tube.
Oh, dear. Keep it for another night.
Well, for nothing.
I'm not the old witch you think I am, Dominic.
No, right. Thanks very much. Coming down to the flaming bathroom. Apparently Gary's having a shower.
Shush.
I'll say what I want in my own
I
house.
don't want a scene, not this time in the morning.
Look, this cottage is not big enough for all these folk.
Well, looks like they're here to stay.
No way. No, they can stay for a couple of nights, but that's it.
Oh, Eddie, you have to laugh. I mean, they ran away to get married without having a clue about where they're going to live or what they're going to live on.
Yeah, well, it's not going to be you and me.
Would you like some breakfast?
Oh, I'll make it. We'll have it in our bedroom out your way.
Well, don't be letting a lot of dirty dishes pile up in that room.
Is that Gary out the shower?
Yeah, sorry about that. Look, I'll take these.
Right.
You not ready yet? Great. Going to be late for school.
Another video?
Isabel let me keep it for another night, for free. Maybe me and Eddie will get a chance to watch it tonight.
No one stopped you watching your precious video.
Dominic, get your school bag and get out to that car.
Are you avoiding me?
I just want a quiet place to read my paper.
We need to talk, you know, about this afternoon's appointment.
I'd rather not, thanks.
Peter, there's no shame in seeing a counsellor.
No, that's right. It's a perfectly normal, everyday thing to do, eh?
You're not a perfectly normal, everyday man.
Thanks for that, Sam. Why not go the whole hog, eh, and book me into an asylum where I belong with all the other loonies?
Now you're being childish and rather insulting.
No, I'll tell you what's insulting. The woman I love thinking I am unstable.
You need help. Thousands, millions of people use a counsellor at some stage in their lives.
Yeah. Most of them live in LA and spend their days snorting cocaine. I am just an ordinary bloke.
With a problem.
Look, I hit you once. Just once, when I was drunk. I've never done that thing before, and I'll promise you I'll never do it again.
You have a problem with your temper. You only have to look at you to realise that.
Right, OK. You think I need counselling? Fair enough. Give me the time and the place.
I've told you I've already made an appointment for both of us.
What are you coming for?
I thought you might need some support.
I don't.
Brilliant, all clear. Right, come on, let's get some sausages on.
Okay, but we'll have to make sure we replace them.
If you want, but who's going to notice a few sausages?
Hiya.
Well, that.
Oh, hello there. Hi, how are you?
I'll put you there for a minute.
Oh, what a pretty dress. Did Mummy buy that for you?
Yes, but don't ask me the price.
Can you get a sweetie?
Oh, lovely, yes, thank you.
There you go. I hear her daddy has gone into local politics.
Yes, that's right. We're very proud of him. There you go.
What on earth possessed him to stand for the community council?
Mrs. Mack, actually. She was trying to get it to close down the beauty salon, you know, sin and debauchery and all that. And now Eric's chairman.
Oh, very high-powered.
Eric certainly thinks so, yes.
I just hope he's got plenty of time.
Oh, I don't mind him having an interest as long as it doesn't interfere with his work, you know.
Oh, speaking of interests, have you seen this?
Yes, I have. It makes me feel very guilty.
I was thinking of giving it a try.
For you?
Not interested yourself, no?
Oh, I don't really have time, Isabel.
Come on, it's only an hour a week.
Well, I could certainly do with the exercise.
I'm sure your big-shot politician husband would enjoy having a fit, slim wife on his arm.
He is just going to have to put up with what he's got.
OK, come on, you. Say thank you for the sweeties. You're welcome, darling. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Sheila, this needs to get to the council offices today.
I've been looking for you all morning.
I know, I'm sorry, I've been busy.
Sam, about Gary. If he apologised, would you consider giving him his job back?
Gary is an extremely foolhardy young man. He made his bed, now he can lie in it.
Jockey. She's not going to bend.
What do you expect from someone with no heart?
Looks like Eddie and I are stuck with your son and daughter-in-law.
It's all disco and techno music.
Oh, so what? Look, if Mary McNeil can take a computer course at her age, I can certainly do an aerobics class. You should come along yourself.
It's not really my idea of a good time.
Nor mine, Carol. That's all the exercise I need.
That'll put you in an early grave, you know. If this doesn't, would you look at this lot?
We always say a good hard day's work will keep you fit and healthy. Anyway, I can't stand this obsession with jogging and gyms.
Chick Cherry, you couldn't walk the length of yourself without gasping for breath.
I have a lying, Isabel, that's me.
They say taxi driving's one of the unhealthiest jobs there is. All you do is sit on your backside all day.
But what about lifting and laying the luggage and helping passengers in and out? And I've got my building work too, don't forget that.
You should go along just for the laugh.
Ugh. I just don't see what's funny about a lot of women jumping about in leotards. What time did you say that class started?
Well, thanks very much for your help. That's the last favour I do Alistair Smiley. I hate doing the staff rotas.
Hold on. Well, no point in taking a day off if you're not prepared to relax.
Wifey, when you're running your own business, you can't afford to be away from the till.
Lucky you've got a free phone to hand to keep in touch.
I already told you I'll pay my share of the bills. You won't be out of pocket.
Know your costs, Trish. It's good business practice.
Ha! 2 to 3 drops in each nostril before bedtime and... you'll never need another earplug again.
You didn't?
I did. Dr. Wallace said these'll work wonders.
If it was so simple, why didn't you just go and see Dr. Wallace weeks ago? Saved us all a lot of suffering.
Thanks. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We get the house to ourselves all day. And I don't mind being locked in a room all night.
That's better than a room in the Drummond's farm, that's for sure.
We get to share a bed for a start.
Maybe we should pay Eddie and Sheila rent.
Well, if we use this address to sign on, we might be able to get a housing benefit. But don't get your hopes up. There's no guaranteeing we'll get it.
Don't see why not. Any luck on the job front?
Not a thing.
Me neither. Back to stuffing envelopes, I suppose.
Oh, you can't do that again. It's slave labour.
And I don't suppose Eddie and Sheila would be too happy about being 6 feet deep in leaflets again.
They're doing enough letting us stay here.
Maybe we should help them out a bit.
How do you mean?
Well, you could do a few odd jobs about the house and I could do some washing and cleaning and stuff.
They might give us jobs as the butler and the cook.
I wouldn't bank on it.
It was really just a slap.
How do you usually settle disputes between you and Sam, Peter?
In the normal way, discussion.
I have to admit it was only once, although once is often enough. I just feel that Peter's on edge all the time, ready to explode.
And is that how you see yourself, Peter? On the edge?
I get a bit uptight, that's all.
What do you mean by uptight?
Maybe it's that he's insecure. I've made it clear to Peter that I'm not interested in marriage. That has nothing to do with him and everything to do with marriage. He can't seem to accept that.
Peter? Insecure?
Well, as she's told you, Sam's not exactly the committed type, but I understand where she's coming from. It's not that complicated, really.
Are there any past relationships with women you'd like to tell me about?
I'm not closet gay, if that's what you're trying to get at.
Don't be so defensive.
I've had a couple of 2 serious, successful relationships.
And how would you define a successful relationship?
Well, your parents' relationship must have had an early influence on you.
I can hardly call that successful.
Well, it's possible to bring emotional trauma from a past relationship to a present one. I wonder if you think something in your past experiences has made you feel the way you do.
Could be.
Would it be fair to say you were a little hesitant there?
Well, this isn't easy.
Look, perhaps I should leave at this point.
Peter, would you prefer that?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'll meet you in the cafe over the road. Thank you very much.
It's hard exploring what makes us tick in public.
Look, I don't really know what I'm expected to get out of this.
What would you like to get out of this?
Don't know.
I sense from what you and Sam have told me that tension is an issue in your life at the moment. If you feel you'd like to explore this, I can listen. It's entirely up to you.
I like that coffee now.
You always wear your pajamas in public.
It's a tracksuit. I'm going to an aerobics class.
Aerobics? What's that when it's at home?
Exercise. You should consider it.
Why? What's in it for me?
Health, happiness, a long life.
Sounds hellish.
Joe? Do you realise the power I've got at the end of these little fingertips?
Tell me.
Well, look. As chairman of the community council, I can apply for a whole range of grants from a special fund.
What kind of grants?
Well, we could apply to, say, get a new roof in the village hall, or we could get the pier painted.
Oh, I see. So we're talking multi-million-pound projects here, then?
There's no need to be sarcastic. These things are important to people.
Oh, I know, Eric. I would fight to the death over what colour the pier's painted. Bye.
Bye-bye.
My dad was a bit hard on us, me and my mother.
How do you mean hard?
He did love us, but he was pretty strict with us both. We had to toe his line. If we didn't, he would lash out at us.
Do you think this is what you did with Sam?
I can't help myself sometimes.
You're saying you can't help yourself?
No.
Does this worry you?
I try and keep it in check.
And you see you've been successful until this incident with Sam. Is that right?
Okay, so I've done it before, but it was only once.
Is this something you've shared with Sam?
I didn't want to upset her.
What about your fears? Do you think Sam might leave you if she knew you'd done it before?
I think I've taken up enough of your time, Leslie.
Well, that's for you to decide.
I've decided.
Would you like to make another appointment?
I don't think that'll be necessary, do you?
It's what you feel that matters, Peter.
Well, I've got a lot off my chest.
Good. But if you change your mind or you want to talk, I'm at the end of a phone.
Thanks. I won't.
Do I smell cooking?
The kitchen's out of bounds. Sarah's making a kind of stew thing for dinner.
Yeah, that's right. I used that beef that was in the freezer.
Beef? You mean the fillet steak?
Yeah, I suppose it was.
Didn't you see the chicken defrosting in the fridge? I was going to use that for tonight's tea.
This isn't your first time, is it?
Me? A virgin? No, I don't think so.
Oh, my goodness, that looked painful.
Just wait. After a few sessions with Ruthie, we're doing the splits. I used to go to her classes in Nocturne.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening.
I'd like to welcome all the new faces to my first aerobics class in Glendarach. We want the evening to be fun. Don't do anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. Just go at your own pace. We're going to start with a few stretching exercises just to warm up the muscles before we move on to our full aerobics routine. OK? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 3, 4. Change. 2, 3, 4.
What are you having?
This is on me. A bottle of something really special. Red. You decide.
I hate it when Sam delegates. Is cost a consideration?
No.
So, what's this I need of, eh?
I want us both to have a nice, relaxing evening.
It was a pretty tense day.
After this, we'll go for some dinner, somewhere quiet.
You don't have to do this, you know. Reward me.
I want to show you how much I care for you. You don't feel I pressurized you into going.
I needed pressure. I'm glad I went. I think we're through the bad days, Sam.
I hope you're right. There are plenty of hurdles ahead.
Nothing we can't surmount, eh?
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest.
Here, you on that ginseng?
Twice a day for the last year.
Now, one leg in front of the other, leg curls to the back. Ready, and...
Oh, yes! Oh!
What happened there?
Oh!
You all right, chick?
Aye, I'm okay. I'm just a wee bit winded.
Oh, do you want me to do that for you?
Eh? No, I'm okay.
Everything all right there?
Aye, fine, not a problem. Carry on.
Right, let's get ready to start again.
Why don't you stand here beside me? It's safer. Oh, I don't know that.
And... kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
When does that finish?
About 9.
What about my video? I wouldn't bother. Special effects are crap anyway. I'd like to make up my own mind, thanks.
Why don't you go and practice your guitar or something? We'll tell you when this is finished.
Just stay where you are, Dominic. I'd like to see that film too, if that's okay with you, Gary.
Oh, of course. We've seen this before anyway.
Here, I'll get that, Sheila.
You sit down, Sheila. I'll get these. And we'll make everybody a coffee.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You can't believe you didn't work for a minute. Never mind. We'll film the later.
Oh, that's better. I feel naked without my face on. What are those drinks, chick?
Well, what are you taking your whiskey?
Just some more whiskey. Live hard, play hard, that's my philosophy. Well, it certainly seems to work for you. Well, it's easy when you've got a bit of money. This costs a fortune. Skin peel, massage, exfoliation, you name it, I've had it done.
You read about these things in the magazines, but I've always been a bit suspicious of their wild claims.
Oh, you shouldn't be so cynical, Isabel. I'm 72. Only kidding.
Now, that'll be £8.75, please, chick.
Well, I'll be offering you one for yourself.
Well, it'll teach you to play the ladies' man.
You're watching an old pro at work here, Eric. See that Stella one? She's a real goer.
Just a pity you're a married man, chick.
I can't stand winters in Scotland. I always take myself off to the Canaries.
Yeah, that's yours.
Thank you.
What, you go on your own, like?
Well, ever since my hubby died.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Ah, well, life goes on. Live for the present, eh?
Don't you get frightened, though, travelling on your own?
Oh, I'm not known for long. There's always a nice, friendly gentleman like our lovely chick here, ready to offer an arm.
You know, it's a long time since I said this, but I'm looking forward to going to bed tonight.
Me too. Who would have thought a wee bottle of nasal drops would mean the difference between heaven and hell?
Could you shut the TV down, please?
That bill will be sky high.
Hello, can I speak to Danny Rollo, please? Well, do you know where he is? No, just tell him Tish McDonald phoned. Thanks, bye. Do you know, when I first got this club, I thought I was going to be in for a life of glamour. What a joke. There's more glamour in cleaning toilets.
Oh, I think I'll call it a day.
Do you know that Danny Rollo's actually charging 20% commission for this magician we've got for Friday night? Ali Falali. He told me he was a big star. So far, I've only sold 16 tickets. I've got the printers to pay, the bar staff. Would you two like to come?
It's not my kind of thing, Trish.
Oh, come on, Dad, half price.
If it was a singer.
Well, he does a few songs in his act.
I'll think about it. Right, night then.
Night.
It's no way to run a business, Trish.
What?
Forcing your family and friends to bail you out.
I'm not forcing you, Dad.
You're putting pressure on us.
Rocky.
Oh, well, I'm dead beat. See you tomorrow, love.
Yeah, thanks for the support.
Right, I'm off. You'll probably be a bit stiff in the morning, but I hope it won't put you off coming back next week.
Never. No, not at all.
Good. I'll see you then. Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks.
Oh, she's going to be good for Glendora.
Right, my round. Isabel.
Oh, no, thanks. I've had enough.
Oh, come on.
No, honestly, look, I've got all this.
What about you, Joanna?
Oh, no, I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, delicate flowers. Same again, chick.
Aye, right, Dom, I'll give you a wee hand, eh?
I think I can manage a couple of drinks.
So much for Chick's Senga Forever tattoo.
No, a man doesn't run into a woman of your calibre every day.
And vice versa, chick.
I was just thinking, maybe next week we could go for a wee drink after class. Maybe a Chinese later, just the two of us.
Oh, for goodness sake. Why mess around with drinks and chicken chow mein? We're both grown up. You want me. I want you.
Ah, but I thought maybe we'd go for a wee drink before.
Oh, rubbish. Let's down these and go back to my place now. I've got a water bed, mirrors in the ceiling. Well, what do you say?
Ah, but I'd love to, Doll, but it's a wee woman up the stairs, so eyes on me to take the cat in, you know?
Chick not joining us.
I think I've frightened him off.
Oh, can you give us a few lessons?
Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you, ladies. I hope we can do this on a regular basis.
Well, you can count me in.
Yeah, I never thought exercising could be such fun.
I think I better make this my last. I'm up early tomorrow. A day at the races.
You mean horses?
No dogs. I'm an owner. You should come along sometime, Miss Boy. You'd love it. I start off with £100 float. That's my betting money.
And do you win?
Almost always. And then I buy myself a new outfit and I put it towards my holiday. I make sure I spend it on myself.
God, you're a tonic, Stella.
A gin and tonic, actually.
Nasal drops. So pneumatic drill he needs to get rid of that blockage.
It hasn't worked then.
Oh.
What was that for?
Being handsome and sexy. But most of all, for being brave.
Brave.
Can't have been easy for you today, seeing that counsellor.
I'll do it again if I get this treatment.
Well, you've made another appointment, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
When for?
2 weeks today.
I'll come with you if you like.
No, I'd rather go alone if you don't mind.
All right, if that's what you want. Trust me, Peter. And I'll trust you.